Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XVI on the PS5. We're back in the present day, so that's good. And so far the recordings have been all in sync from what I've seen, so that's great. But I've noticed that the colors on the recordings seem to be really kind of, I don't know, muddled and muddy and just not what they should be on the recording. And so for the second video, I tried out some settings that the capture card people recommend when you set it up. That didn't seem to fix it. So instead, I went in and I turned off HDR on the PS5. Yeah, I mean, it looked okay in OBS in the preview window, but I'm not sure if the whole, I can't remember what they call it, where they try and match the colors properly. That must just not be good here. So hopefully this looks better now. Although I gotta say, I mean, graphically, like fidelity-wise, the game looks pretty good as I'm sitting here playing it. But it's still, the color palette is just so muted. It's just not my personal preference. I just like I like lots of color in my video games.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
So to recap real quick, 13 years ago, seems like Clive's father and brother died. Seemed to be an implication that Clive is the dominant of Efreet and incidentally killed his brother. Regardless, he was captured by this traitorous empire. And he was branded, so he's basically a slave. And he was put into this group of elite assassins. You might call them like a suicide squad, maybe. And so we're out here in the midst of a war between two other empires, and we're trying to kill the Shiva dominant.
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Schreischgott! Adioninir Sagarid!
Please.
Okay, it's not showing her, but that's, you know, Clive's, like, adopted sister.
Data must be Eile.
What Alvation Naukin, Alad Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
We have to fight her? They don't recognize one another?
Gladly.
Wyvern, you focus on the target.
Understood.
It's pretty good. forgot about the heat wave. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Be gone!
Ooh, nice. Yeah, packing heat.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move! Fucking icon!
Fucking nice.
Icon? She's not even fully primed! I mean, not that.
There's a lot of buttons, you know?
I will not have their blood on my hands. Leave me be!
Right. It's staggered. Oh. I don't know if I can heat wave this attack or not. I don't know. I don't think I did, but it still worked. Frozen tear. Oh, it's a material used in crafting. Oh boy, and steel silk. Okay, so you do collect potions. Never mind, I don't know what I was saying earlier.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well? What are you waiting for?
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then. Fuck.
We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
I'm sorry, Jill.
Okay, round two.
What's wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her.
Yeah.
Know her? Look around you!
Boom, baby.
Do you think any need you here!
That was good.
That's enough.
Now that that's done,
I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
Alright.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
let's find out.
Yeah, those precision dodges feel good.
Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago.
Yeah, dude, combat does feel pretty good. Like, way better than 15. And way better than any of the Devil May Cry games that I've played. Or, like, you know, it's more to my liking than those games.
Fall by your hand.
Not this time.
Ooh! Get fucked!
Traitor's blade.
Pretty good. Oh, Ramu! Look at this motherfucker.
This way.
Oh, Sid! Voiced by Ralph Ineson.
Well, come on.
Oh my god, he just shot straight to the top of the rankings. The best Sid. Immediately.
Fuck.
Hugo, dear. My proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back. No doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill. Is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Hey?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield.
Yeah, I cannot equate Ralph Ineson's like face and voice with this guy. Like that is really a very odd mismatch. I mean, yeah, that is weird. This guy is like a model, basically. He's like, should be on the cover of like, you know, Abercrombie's website or something like that. Ralph Ineson needs to voice like old grizzled fucking blacksmiths and shit like that. You know, it's like, I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. Jesus. Yeah, okay. We just experienced that. Yeah, okay, that just happened. Torgal, now fully grown. That's kind of nice.
Now, fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for.
It just, it's so weird. I don't know if I'm gonna ever accept it.
None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Okay.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, I feel like we've had like 15 minutes of gameplay since we started.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Detailed map, your current area, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Still hungry, are you?
Might have some.
Is there anything worth? Okay. That is pretty surly. I won't lie. I mean, is there anything worth doing in this area? Other than speaking to Sid.
Washroom floor's all mended then.
You know, it's tricky because it's like if they had just called this game like Valisthea, Fate of the Dominance, or something like that, some sort of generic title. But they still hyped it up as much and everything, and it was still basically the same game, just a few details changed. No chocobos, no Sid, probably no. I mean, you just change that guy's name from Sid to anything else. Probably no Moogles. It would still be just as good of a game. But yeah, it's entirely just marketing, sales reasons. I guess. I mean, would I have bought this game if it was called Valisthea, Fate of the Dominance? I don't know. Maybe.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills, conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
The Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then.
Second icon of fire. So it seems that either Clive is not aware that he is a Freet, and I was wrong, or he isn't a Freet. Which seems pretty unlikely based on how events were depicted. Oh, but it's now called the Night of Flames. It operates as a secretive community of freed bearers. Combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty baller form of Sid.
Everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Yeah, I mean, I could listen to Ralph Ineson's voice all day, so it's okay that it doesn't really match up with his face.
He's in... Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Continental rum?
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
See, this is a character that Ralph Ineson could voice, except he's just a really minor character. So, I think Diablo 4 kind of had a better role.
That or not? I can take it back.
Oh, damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Yeah, okay. We can make an iron belt +1. We may as well make that.
And the belt sees a square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
Well, what's Sancfordian, dear?
So we could potentially make a broadsword +1, but we need 3 more Wyrite. We can, however, make iron bracers +1. We wanted more defense, but offense is always the most important. So,
Anything else?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's Colders when we're done?
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make 'em comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into?
curmudgeon.
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
Well, let's see. Can I talk to...
Does this look
Okay,
like an
fine. Alright, we're all occupied with this right now.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests. I guess that was inevitable. Up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously, blah, blah, blah. Personal jukebox.
Who are these people? I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Okay. So we could just buy the broadsword and upgrade it, but it is a lot of money. Hard to say.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guiltier name. You're taking his side now? And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
them sacks, boy. The Arich Stone is now accessible. This customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location, test out new abilities, and training against all manners of... Yeah, I always love training modes. And there's no way for me to back out of this. So we have to train. And can I leave? Oh, wait. End training. Yeah, there's a lot of actual game for me to participate in. I don't think I need to waste time training.
You all done?
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Okay, fast travel, discover waymarks known as obelisks, blah, blah, blah. I do want to snag these side quests, though.
Do you think we should go and help?
Ah, a new face, and dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Prioritize the quest.
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Shoves it into his pocket.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord.
I do think that.
Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. You left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
It's not exactly the most exciting side quest.
Well, well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves. Speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Vibe experience. Well, 10 were right. And more importantly, a badge of metal. Hoo-hoo-hoo. One of these accessories. Increases defense by 10. Well, that is a number.
Make it quick. What do you want? Should last you a good while.
Good, good, good. Ooh, and we can go straight to broadsword +2.
My best work, but it'll do.
Me likey.
That it? Fine.
I heard they escaped their masters in the Imperial capital.
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Yeah, sure.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Oh yes, let us prioritize getting wood. Much like real life.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, Master Carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Here we are. I'd better get this to... Geoffrey, was it?
Where to next?
For now...
Look at my little jump I can do. Like I'm skipping. So happy.
Sid once told me, the blight doesn't kill the land.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Here you go.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Five experience. Oh, but a meteorite. That's good. And a gill bug. No. Was ist das? It's just a crafting. Oh no, can be traded for gill. Highly sought after by physicers for use in brewing medicine. Yeah, so I think in the future, all side quests will just be done off camera, which is my usual policy, but these at least were white lane. Yeah, alright.
You can thank me later. Anything else?
Let's move out.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Yeah, but you know, if I were to replay through this game, like on PC and 4K on like my big OLED TV, that would be pretty awesome. Playing it on PS5 on just like this little kind of crappy ultra wide. Not a crappy ultra wide, but it's obviously not ideal for this.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you that we're outlaws. Well, you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. That a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
Yeah, okay. Vast forest in the southwestern part of San Briquet. Wildlife thrives here, but the delicately balanced ecosystem has been thrown into disarray in recent years by the encroachment of the Blight and the beasts driven before it. So dangerous has it become that travelers rarely venture here anymore.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You alright?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Torgal has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Use left on the D-pad to toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. Following 3 commands are available. Sick, heal, ravage. He can heal me, which is interesting. The accessory known as the Ring of Timely Assistance removes the need for giving Torgal commands. When this item is equipped, Torgal will attack and heal automatically based on the current battle situation. Now, that I would say is pretty good. That would be the one I'm most likely to put on.
Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
But I don't want to become dependent on it. Because clearly, I mean, it's not just a toggle. You actually have to take up an accessory slot. So eventually you are going to be losing out on like stat buffs or something for this kind of crutch. So best to not depend on it whatsoever. Yeah. Alright, I think we'll leave it off here then. It's a good stopping point. Pretty light on gameplay this time, I guess, but all three of these videos have been pretty light on gameplay. But I feel like it's going to start to get a bit more involved. For now, though, my name is Mangg. Game watching has been Final Fantasy XVI. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.